that change is an important concept in economics. We can measure the change of a variable with respect to some other variable. In week 12, you were introduced to dynamic economics that measured the change of a variable with respect to time, and time was taken as a continuous variable. Do you want to explore more about time? In this video, you will be taken on a short journey into the realm of time. Sit back and enjoy. Time is part of our day-to-day life and it is unavoidable. It is probably the greatest mystery of all. The science of time is very interesting. When did time start? You may say that time started the day our universe was born about 13.7 billion years ago with the Big Bang. But does this mean time did not exist before the Big Bang? Scientists are probably still trying to solve this mystery. For us, time always seemed to move ahead. As people say, time stops for no one. But this is what happens when we are on Earth. On Earth, we divide time into past, present, and future, each of which is again divided into years, months, weeks, days, hours, minutes, seconds, microsecond, millisecond, nanoseconds, and so on. For a layman, time may just mean a clock, a watch, or a calendar. But scientists and economists see time as a measurement, a resource, and a variable. It is also considered as the fourth dimension after length, breadth, and height. Since time looks like it is moving forward only in one direction, it is represented by an arrow. Scientists call it the arrow of time. But does time move in one direction only? Imagine yourself moving around in space. Will you be able to say the time? Probably not. For a layman, there seem to be no direction, ups and downs, or time in space. Everything is floating. Therefore, time may move in any direction. Time travel is a concept of movement between certain points in time by using a device called time machine. While a time machine may seem like a dream for many, scientists consider it to be something possible. We would have to go to the depth of the theory of relativity or quantum physics to better explore the science of time. There are many theories of physics that are used in the study of economics. But let us not get lost in space and time and concentrate on the perception of time in context to economics. From the standpoint of economics and management, time is an important resource. As has been often mentioned in this course, the most important resources are time, money, and energy. Just like most other resources, time is a limited resource. Though it may look like there is enough time, but it is always scarce. Economists even see time as a commodity with a price that is always in limited supply. Since it has limited supply and demand is high, time is seen as the most precious commodity of the 21st century.